afternoon, things are going to be looking much different than what we're talking about even right now out the door, where we've been tracking this storm system moving across the south all day long, and new tornado warning actually here in Alabama. So this system is still producing the severe weather back off to our west here. These black boxes you see right there in Mississippi and Alabama, those are all tornado warnings. So this system is still packing quite a punch for those folks back off to our west. Here at home, this is a lot of heavy rain. In fact, I'm not seeing any lightning showing up on our lightning tracker right now, but we've got the heavy rain up through North Carolina and even some pockets of heavier rain down into parts of the upstate and northeast Georgia. Heavy rain from Waynesville into Bryson City, down towards Franklin into Cullowhee, even back towards Asheville. We've got some spotty heavier showers moving along I-40 back in towards Black Mountain as well as Marion. Down into the upstate, you've got a heavier shower around Clemson right now, and then down towards Anderson, in towards Reed Creek, Coldwater, out towards Bowman on the Georgia side of things. That heavy rain is all shifting east as we head throughout the next several hours into tomorrow morning. So that heavy rain you see by 1 o'clock widespread across our entire area. You see those oranges and reds. That's where we see the heaviest of the rain falling. Through 4 a.m. it's starting to move out of the area, but watch for another round of some possibly heavier rain to move through those early morning commute hours. By 7 o'clock, though, a lot of the heavy rain looks like it's going to be out of here if this timing holds on this particular model, which actually looks like it may be a little on the slow side. That puts us in a much better position by the time we get to about 8, 9 o'clock. Maybe an isolated shower hanging around through about 10 o'clock and then clearing out into Wednesday afternoon. And the nice part about this is that the cold air is lagging behind the front, or the rain, I should say. So therefore, we're not necessarily going to see that big time cool down until we get into Wednesday night. Now, in terms of our severe weather chance, we do have a small chance out across our Georgia counties, really, is where there's a small chance that the dynamics are just right enough that maybe we see a gusty wind try to develop with any thunderstorms that are moving through. But more than likely, what we're going to end up seeing is maybe just a couple of rumble of thunders developing through some of those storms as they push into the area. But then tomorrow, through the morning commute time, that chance for severe weather is really a little further to our south. So our main threat out of this system is going to be the potential for heavy rain. And even as it's moving out by about 7 o'clock, we're still looking at the possibility of seeing ponding on the roadways. So that means that even if it's not actively raining as you head out on your morning commute, you're still going to want to plan for some extra time, because we're talking about some places getting up to an inch of rain out of this system, which means we could see some issues with some minor flooding in some spots on the morning commute time. Temperature wise, those clouds and the rain keeps us on the warmer side, at least compared to where we were this morning. Mid to upper 40s for overnight lows in the mountains, low to mid 50s for the overnight lows in the upstate. And like I said, tomorrow afternoon doesn't look too bad temperature wise. Mid 60s to around 70 through the upstate, and then in the mountains you're into the mid 50s, pretty similar to where you were today. It's once we get into Wednesday night that the bottom falls out with that cooler air arriving behind the rain. So temperatures drop below freezing pretty much area wide. We're talking 20s in the mountains, low 30s into the upstate and northeast Georgia, and that continues into Friday morning as well, with afternoon highs Thursday and Friday into the low to mid 50s. Once we head into the weekend, we do get another chance for rain. At this point, it's pretty limited in the moisture. I wouldn't cancel any outdoor plans over that rain chance on Saturday and Sunday. Looks like it's not going to be an all-day washout, a little more hit and miss with those rain chances headed into the weekend. And remember, you can download our First Alert Weather app by scanning the QR code right there on your screen. If you don't already have it downloaded onto your phone, get it downloaded, especially as you head out the door in the morning. You can check in with that radar where you're sitting at a stoplight and see where some of the heavier rain is as you head out on the roadways. Plus, we'll send you videos throughout the morning as you're getting ready, giving you some of those alerts, those more important alerts before you head out the door. Justin?